toye mantem no ahenkrota krade na sa brigada mampanyi kasa wo dwumade esronko ekoso yentie ne nsem wo de tudwane bi.
Is a priority to government. Hence our focus on improving infrastructure and other learning resources in our colleges of education. The colleges of education infrastructure projects, which government has commenced in virtually every college of education, will be completed on schedule to ease pressure on existing infrastructure and to end the shift system in our colleges. Undoubtedly, the Kufuor government's commitment to education has been exemplary because we are of the firm belief that quality education is the enabler that makes a difference between developed and developing nations. This is the reason for committing so much to the free SHS policy, the restoration of teacher and nursing training allowances, the implementation of Gallup in 10,000 low-performing basic schools, the institutionalization of nationalized tests for P2, P4, and P6, the introduction and implementation of the standard-based curriculum, the introduction of STEM education and construction of STEM high schools, of which 10 model STEM schools at various stages of completion. Contracts for 10 21st century model schools have been awarded and 20 STEM centers are under construction. The introduction and prioritization of free technical vocational education and training. The creation of the Ghana TVET service to be responsible for TVET and skills training policy implementation. The distribution of hundreds of school buses and other vehicles for schools. The implementation of the no guarantor policy for student loans for tertiary education. The introduction of the professional development allowance for teachers. The introduction of the one teacher, one laptop policy. The strengthening of the National Inspectorate Authority to certify quality at our educational institutions. The modernization and retooling of the Ghana Library Authority to support learning and research. And the distribution of 16 Prados to all regional directors of education and pickups to all agencies and directorates of the Ministry of Education, Metro, Municipal, and District Directors of Education. And all this is by the government that has done nothing in education. I want to use this opportunity to thank profusely teachers, especially those at the senior high school level, for the impressive results seen in the West African Senior High School examination since the commencement of the free senior high school policy in September 2017. The 2022 WACC results of the third batch of the people I like to call modestly the Akufo-Addo graduates shows 60.39% of students recording A1 to C6 in English, as opposed to 51.6% in 2016. 62.45% recording A1 to C6 in integrated science in 2022, as opposed to 48.35% in 2016, with the 2022 result being a slight regression from the 2021 pass rate of 65.7%. 61.39% recording A1 to C6 in mathematics, as compared to 33.12% in 2016, and 71.51% recording A1 to C6 in social studies, as compared to 54.5% in 2026. These are the same facts that the Minister for Education has already rolled out. Lest we forget, the 2021 batch of students who also obtained very commendable results were the pioneers of the double-track system, which elicited a lot of unmerited vilification and unfounded criticism on its introduction. The 2022 results are the best of the last 8 years. Indeed, the vaccine results of each batch of the Akufo-Addo graduates have been excellent and better than the results of 2016. Surely, there can no longer be any controversy about the validity of the free SHS policy and its consequential measures, so that today, those who opposed and derided the policy are now going to extend it to private schools if, and it is a big if, they get their chance to return to office in Ghana. The very people who at the beginning said that the free SHS policy was a disaster for the country are now committing to extending it to private schools when they come, if they come back to office. Ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, let me state for the record that I am encouraged by the considerable improvement in our educational system, which justifies the massive investment made by government in this sector. For instance, Ghana has considerably reduced learning poverty and improved access, participation, and overall learning outcomes in our schools in the past 6 years. I commend the Minister for Education and the NTC for improving continuously the Ghana Teacher Prize and expanding its coverage. The NTC, since taking over the organization of the awards in 2018, has made it more attractive with prizes delivered on the spot. Before my government came into office in 2017, it was a struggle to honor our commitment to award winners. The introduction of teachers in leadership and administration last year and the introduction of the tertiary education category this year are quite innovative and remarkable. Our teachers have been phenomenal, even in the face of the COVID-19 pandemic and the coming into effect of the double-track system in senior high schools, which placed exceptional stress on them. Government will continue to deploy our nation's resources to provide quality education from quality teachers in a quality educational system. I myself started school in a public elementary school, Adabraka Junior Government School, and subsequently Road Government Middle School, Kimbo. Yet because of the quality instruction I received at that tender age, I was able to compete with English children of my age, even in the English language, when I have the opportunity to continue my studies in England. Many of our doctors, lawyers, engineers, architects, academics, and even politicians today have succeeded in life because of the solid teaching they received in their formative years in public schools in every part of the country. On the occasion of International Teachers' Day, I pay homage to the teachers who made me who I am today, and to all teachers who continue to build the future of our young generations. I salute awardees of this year's teacher prizes and wish them the very best of luck in their future undertakings. May God bless teachers and us all, and may God bless our homeland Ghana and make her great and strong. I thank you for your attention.
May God bless us all. This is